UrbanLife.tv, 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 TV, underground rap business and news life.tv.
Yeah. Welcome to UrbanLife.tv, underground rap business and news life.tv. Yeah, man, we here. What's up with y'all? How you living? How you feeling? I'm Buck Dollars, by the way. My bad.
Yeah, man. Jalo, a.k.a. Smooth, you know.
Yeah, we
We
got
in
some
the
special
building.
guests, man.
We in the building. It's OA Overachiever. Bias 7.
Yeah,
We in the building.
that's love.
Thank
I
y'all
was gonna give him
again.
a little comfortable intro, but he jumped the gun.
My fault.
We excited to be here, you know?
For sure.
We love it. What's up, Bob?
Chilling, man.
How you living? How you feeling?
Working, grinding, feeling great.
Yeah,
Feeling good. I'm buzzed right now. Off the good ganja.
we staying corona free, man.
Yeah, we staying corona free. I ain't got my mask. I need my mask. We ordering it after this.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
why we did the 6 feet. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm messing with you, but yeah, how y'all been living though through this? Seriously though.
Quarantine got like everybody like real depressed in my family and scared.
Yeah,
Like I got a lot of females in my family and they they falling back, staying out the way. They not trying to catch none. They telling me don't even come visit them because they don't want me go out there and catch some and bring it to their crib. They got kids. I understand it. They got kids and they got people they got to take care of. And
yeah,
so, I'm just working on a lot of music,
right.
getting a lot of things in tune.
It's gotta be a great time for an artist, right? That's you got your
Yeah.
own lab in the
You
in
got
the
lock
crib.
in. You ain't
Oh
gotta go
yeah,
to
for
fucking
sure.
work.
I got my little,
Nothing.
studio room where we just work on some music.
Right.
We write like 24/7.
Yo, my live been like stupid, like you know what I mean? Like every time it be like 10 people on that jump.
Yeah,
Usually
see,
be like 2,
That's clutch.
but now it be like 20 people on live. Like
Yeah, bro. Soon that shit gonna
DJs,
be,
y'all seen the
know.
DJ Jones?
No, I ain't seen a
he
couple of
been
them
going,
joints.
Yo, DJs been going live on them joints. I'm sitting there reading the comments like people really like, I'm like, yeah, that's really like. Yeah, that joke crazy. Like 100,000 viewers and all that live.
Damn. Okay, that's cracking. Yeah, this is a perfect
Yeah.
opportunity.
Perfect
man.
opportunity.
But yeah, man, what's going on, man? I heard you got your you got a new project out, new single.
Yeah, I do got new singles out. I got 2 new singles out. One called Lyrically Hurt and the other one Break You Down.
Right.
And it's just like more on a more emotional side. It's not me on the trap wave. It's just
Yeah.
me vibing.
So like I remember like me being an artist and used to write like all my joints I was like concept heavy.
Facts.
Are you concept heavy?
Yeah, I'm concept heavy. I can do the trap. I can do the facts. I can do the emotional. I can do the introverted.
Yeah.
All that in
and
one.
then take us to the party.
Yeah, then take y'all to the party.
That's what it is.
For real.
Yo, I used to like think about stuff that people wasn't doing, right? Like give me something about like one interesting joint that you like really like yo, this joint gonna mess them up. Like
Well, that ain't out yet, but it's called Old Boy and it's in a tuck. Got 7 on it. And
Okay.
I could definitely see like a lot of people running to
Yeah.
this. We got
Okay.
two of them, Old Boy and Moving.
Yeah.
Moving is like, yo, y'all welcome to the party, bring the bottles with you type vibe.
Summertime John.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of ass being shit.
Quarantine and John. You know what I mean?
And then we got another some more on the trap wave, trap joint, but it's more, it's versatile and it's called Peanut Butter Jelly. And it's our quarantine song we gonna drop probably next week or the week after that.
What you mean by quarantine song?
I talk about the quarantine shit and what's going on as of right now, mixed with the trap shit and trap wave. You in the trap. Everybody in the crib. I'm in the crib making peanut butter and jelly, so I wrote a song about it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't know if it's going to go viral, but it's hot.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
you're an artist too? 7.
I don't want
Let
to
me
move this
get you on
down.
there real quick. Introduce yourself, bro.
7, overachieving. You already know what it is.
Right. So y'all, so it's like a team.
Yeah.
Oh, we a team.
It's a team. We got one more.
So it's more.
Yeah, I got a whole label about to get going.
you talking like he talking.
Yeah.
I got a whole label going called Overachiever, and we coming out real soon. I'm getting the LLC right now, activity license, everything. Getting the paperwork ready, and we gonna register it with the government, and we gonna get shit popping because I got a whole team of writers that can write well, like phenomenal, just like me. And
So
and
the plan is to like write for industry people or like do it on your own.
do it on our own. We got our own songs, we got our own tracks.
I just had to clear that up.
No, you good.
Yeah,
We got our own beats.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
fire.
but I'm pretty sure the brothers, man, if you need that track wrote for the right price, they can get it done for you, though.
No, I know for
sure,
sure. I called Purple and she
Hey.
let me know that.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. You know that's the beautiful thing about music, right? Because if you ain't always gotta be like the front guy, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people make a lot of money on like writing, and it's more accepted now. Like when we come up, like you wrote for somebody, like we need to see that person that wrote it.
I feel like
you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel like when it come to art, if you got something to offer the world, why not give it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like art, it don't matter where you come from. It don't matter what you
so
speaking
what you
on.
think about that art if it's coming from somebody else?
Oh, that's
somebody else.
listen, that's cool. I want to see him shine just like I shine. That's my
So
brother.
That's two people shining, right?
That's two people shining. And it's gonna be more than that. We just gonna build.
Right. All right.
Add people to the labels. See if they want to overachieve. We're gonna get it done.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
ain't mean to cut you off. Go
No,
ahead,
no.
finish.
No, you good. You ain't coming off.
Yeah. So the record label, man, y'all gonna have a bunch of writers, so like material wise, what's the thinking like?
I got merchandise. It's not out right now, but after this quarantine is over, it's jumping out and it's hitting stores.
Okay.
Hitting a couple stores up Erie
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
OA, we got the little logo hoodie right here. OA Overachiever, and then we got a bigger logo. We got a bigger logo. Hold on, let me see if I can search it up real quick.
Yeah.
It was in here somewhere.
But yeah, man, that's wild. That joint look tight.
Thank you. I want it in the stores just like they got Nike in the stores.
Right.
I feel like OA can have his own shelf.
It can. They got their own store, bro, on some real rap. Like,
For
what's
real.
stopping it? Like,
Nah.
real rap, bro. That's where, like, a lot of people, bro, like, we stop ourselves because we see what they did, and then we think we can't take it further than that. Like,
Facts.
no.
Oh, that joint crazy.
Overachiever. And mind
Oh,
you,
yeah.
when I get my LLC and everything, get Overachiever officialized, we gonna get the merchandise, trademarked and everything on the way.
Right. So what's the meaning behind it?
All my life, I felt like
Right.
I didn't have an advantage. Where we come from environments where we had to struggle, poverty, no dads around. We misled. We need more leaders. So I want everybody to know that if somebody like me can do it, and if somebody like him can do it, then anybody can. And that's our purpose, and that's why we here,
Right.
for sure.
So
Give everybody a
overachieving.
positive purpose and message.
That's hot, man.
We
And that's a
overachievers.
good message, man. Real rap. So y'all listening,
Yeah.
man.
That's
You
a
can
real.
achieve, but yeah, man, you can overachieve.
Let's
That's
get
where
ahead.
we at with
Why
it.
not overachieve, right?
Exactly, like
Everybody thinking just achieve. That's basic. We gonna overdo them,
Yeah.
but not overdo it for real. For real.
You know the sayings used to be like the ceiling, right? And I think like the greatness of like this generation is like one thing for sure is like the fear ain't there as it was for like us. You feel what I'm saying? And like
Yeah.
y'all able to like see higher ceilings, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't no limit.
It's just a different way to come up these days. Like with young artists, we moving off of, it used to be off of like CDs and mixtapes. You know, how many you could sell.
word
You know,
of mouth, like
face
you
to
really
face,
had to
word of
do
mouth.
Right.
Exactly. But now it's like, it's a new way to enter the game. It's called music distribution. And basically, what that do is, the reason why you see more artists and more youngins like putting their music out today because it's easier to come up.
Mm-hmm.
The platform they got music on now is not word of mouth no more. That's gonna happen. Social media, everybody talking now. They never gonna stop talking as long as social media in the picture.
Right.
So might as well put something out there to show them. You know what I'm saying?
So what's more important to y'all, like the content or like the
quality?
following?
To me,
Right.
to the overachievers, it's the quality. The quality gotta be on point. We not putting out that BS. We know who we got listening. So we don't want to push them in the wrong direction.
Right.
So I put together a positive label where we still may talk about, you know, some negative things that took place in our lives, but that's only to give somebody our story. That's only the story note.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta look deeper into who we are, what we doing.
That's a blessing too, and that's more the purpose of like UrbanLife.tv, right? And having this platform for underground artists, so at the same time people listening to the music,
Facts.
like they can get your personality.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So like through these interviews, they can get your whole personality.
That's
the
how they
feeling
found
like,
out who you are.
Exactly. You can't get that
and
through the
it's
track.
like a holistic thing. Because if I listen to a track by itself, you know, as an artist, you know how it comes. It's like,
It's an impersonation.
but it's like he got a view of it. He got his own view of it. He gonna have his own. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
So with the interview, it's like you get the artist's actual.
You getting face to
penetration
face. You
of
getting
it.
1-on-1.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly,
And the artist could like break down the songs like, oh, this was an emotional John. This the space
Facts.
I was in at that point in time. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
And like now that the audience know that, they can like key into it and they make the song even like more viable. You feel me? Like
Facts.
so it's all a great era. Like I know a lot of elders, they talk about how social media bads the devil, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like
y'all dancing on this joint.
That's
like,
helping a lot of people.
straight up, like
and you know what I say to him? Like, cause you got, as far as back as I go, I'm in the 80s, right? But even in the 70s,
Throwback.
it's like, when afros came out, that shit was the same way. You had your people like,
I love
what are y'all
afros.
doing? Like, no, don't do that. Like, we look too black. Like, no. The white man
Nah.
going, you can't go to
We
no
not worried
interview
about
like
the
that,
white
you feel
man.
me?
The white man can't grow an afro.
No, I'm just saying, like the trendings of it all. It always has some substance to it. Like,
For sure.
like the Afro came out, like, and then like NWA with the hardcore gangster, like Ice-T, and that had his era. Even like jazz, bro. I remember when the blues came, it was hate against the blues. You feel what I'm saying? And when hip hop first came, it was hate against it.
Of course, it was gonna be hit against that. We
'Cause-
created it.
And then it all trickles down to being like from somebody else's like opinion or person. You know what I
somebody
mean?
else say so.
Perspective. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm glad like y'all able to like do what y'all do. You know what I mean? Forget all that. Like social media is for y'all and it is
Right.
y'all. Like and
Definitely.
y'all own that shit. And like, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to
exactly.
get down with the get down. I'm figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure,
I'm
bro.
figuring it out.
For
You
sure.
feel me? And, like, once I do something, I do it. You
And I ain't
feel
gonna
me?
lie. Like music moving faster now. Like
yeah.
when I was growing up and I was, first started to write, it was like moving like cool. Like artists came out of Philly every so, but now it's like new artists coming up every day, and it's because of social media. It's because everybody realized they got a something different about them, and they using it to sell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying they selling that different thing about them.
So how about that? Like, for the people who don't know, like, if you gotta drop something frequently like that, like, cause a lot of people say like, a lot of the elders I know at least in like comedy, right?
Yeah,
A lot of the older comics, they might say DC Young Fly and all of them came up through the, Ha Davis, all of them. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so, they got it easy. Like, how hard is it to actually have to like get a banger, then turn around, get another banger, tell them how that works. Like, that is actual work.
it's different. You gotta be real deep in your writing process. Like you can't play this game with speeding things up and slowing things down. You kind of just gotta go with the flow. You gotta go with the type of vibe you and your team on.
Yeah.
And I go off that vibe every time. And me and bro, we be cooking up banger after banger like
Right.
every week, every other night. And even though I don't got all the release yet, they gonna see.
Yeah.
But other than that, we work and we try to stay consistent as possible.
Right.
We don't need to let the world know that we consistent right now. We just do it behind the scene.
Yeah.
Rap show.
Yeah.
It always mean more to show them, like, you feel me?
For sure.
Nah, but it ain't the thing of like showing them, because obviously you can show them, but like I'm saying like all right, the fact that you gotta drop is like you constantly gotta be in the lab. Now when you present it to people, that's a whole nother thing. You feel what I'm saying? But the fact that you got the material ready is more or less what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm more a person, I move off quality. Like, it ain't good quality if it wasn't, pre-prepared, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't pre-prepared. It got to be prepared, so when you go in the booth, you know what you're doing. You know how you want certain things to sound. Right. And that comes into, like, your music recording, how you want it to hit people, make people feel.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It's different.
I fucking love it. See, the one question we always ask, right?
Yeah.
It's like, are you in love with music? Or do you love music?
I got like 3 babies with music. So, But no, I'm in love with music, and I feel like from our environments, growing up in the hood and growing up in poverty, we ain't have nothing. We always had music. Like, music surrounds us every time we walk down the street, every time we walk down our block, every time we come to the hood. It's just music blasting. It's just a good time. Right. I'm saying music, it gives people hope. It gives people faith. It does a lot for people. Mm-hmm. Like, it may not do the same thing for everybody else, but music definitely, it'll put you in your zone.
Yeah, that should definitely do it for the brown people.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody who just don't listen to music. You feel me?
For sure.
Honestly, it's universal. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody listen to music.
Yeah.
Whatever type of music they listen to is a different vibe. You feel me? But
Facts.
Everybody use music. Like you said, though, it's the soundtrack to life.
Facts. And I make music, so it's different for me when I listen to music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot make music and listen to music and it still make you feel. You know what I'm saying? But when you make music, it make you feel in a different type of way, because when you can relate to the artist or whatever they saying or whatever they getting across, it's like, no, that ain't music. That's something deeper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Listen, I can tell you, many nights in the zone, I was listening to G Herbo, Meek. I love like hardcore, like raw rappers, because I'm one, and every time they speak and they talk, I can like picture what they saying, like so easily, like it's happening right before my eyes.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why I decided, I want to make music. Yeah. I want to go for it.
I was about to ask you, like, what made you like start? Like, what was your start? Like,
my start to music. I've been rapping ever since I was a young boy. Like, I'd be in 5th grade, jump on stage at an assembly and be spitting a rap I just wrote down on my paper in front of the whole school. Like, I used to do stuff like that, like crazy stuff on the spot.
so you just did it? Like it wasn't no like.
It wasn't prepared. I would just walk on stage because they'll let me, and I would just rap in front of my whole school. It's 300 people in the section. I'm just up there rapping. I'm a young boy, and I was trash, but when I walked off the stage, there was people laughing. There was people shining. Yeah, I remember a couple of memories. I remember,
spit that joke.
Spit some?
Yeah, spit that joke.
I said, check. I stayed up Allegheny, 8th Street, I originated. Was gonna take Luke with me, but he ain't make it. See, most of my homies, they traded.
I'm talking about from 5th grade.
From 5th grade? Oh. Oh, no, I don't remember that, John.
He hard as shit in 5th grade. Damn, you been scared of this thing.
But no, in 5th grade, I was talking about like other stuff. I had to experience life and go through a couple things.
That's what I meant, though. I wanted to see if you remember that joke.
No, 5th grade, I was trash. That's all I can tell you. I was rapping about the Pop-Tart I had in the morning. Like,
he started bringing it back. He like, 5th grade? We was at 8th.
No, 5th grade, I wasn't talking killer talk. These youngins these days is, and I be trying to like talk to them, and when I see them, just put them off that way. Yeah. Because really, it's not something you want to jump into. They don't even know what they jumping into yet.
How about that though? Like, think about this, right? How we trickle down the mountain, right?
Yeah.
So when I was coming up, that same type of language was there.
For real.
Right? Jaws was coming up, that was the same type of language, like, and then now, like, you saying the same thing, right? So, like, in that instance, right, I'm gonna ask you the viable question. in that instance, it's like, has anything progressed? Like,
I see more black people coming up, like more young cats coming up off the music.
yeah,
That's exactly what I see. Like back in the day, I don't think you really had a lot of that now that's going on, but it's happening more and more frequently. Like it's somebody coming up literally every day out this young.
yeah. I'm talking about like the streets, like, and like you see how you said, "Oh, I try to tell the young boys, yada yada." Like my old heads used to say that
Most of them,
when he was coming up. Old heads used to say that. Now you saying it, I'm saying that's a pattern.
yeah,
So that mean to me, nothing changed.
nothing's really, yeah,
So
nothing.
I asked the question of like, what you think progress? Like, you feel me? Like, you think anything like?
I think a lot of stuff got like worse.
You think so?
I think social media played a big part in that. People fighting, people recording it, not helping, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like I feel like
It's a gift and a curse.
it's a gift and a curse.
It's
Exactly.
both of them, because
I
you
was just
can
saying
you
that the
can
other day.
buzz off of that joint, like you can eat off of it or whatever. But at the same time, if you one of them people who really care about outside
Facts.
opinions and all that, that shit can ruin
That shit
your
can
life.
eat you alive.
Hey, you hanging it up. You feel me? Like, so
Yeah.
For sure.
that shit is a powerful joint.
But it's like how you said though. It's like if that's your internal, then that's the case.
Yeah.
Facts.
But Instagram, Facebook, social media stand by itself. It don't do that.
Yeah.
It does that to the person because of the person.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. You gotta
And
be
that's
right in the
the
mind.
difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say with the mentality that's going on, it's like we don't really progress if we talking about like we from two different generations.
Two different
like,
eras,
we shouldn't be
for sure.
talking about the same
Yeah.
Same beef.
So
That's
what I'm
crazy. You
saying?
mentioned that too.
like real life stuff. So that means to me like something in our planning strategy need to change. Like somebody not listening.
There's still a lot of violence going on, but I feel like it's more like of our people realizing like, yo, I could do this. I don't gotta do the same thing I see everybody else doing. I can switch my lane and do something different.
That's progress then.
No, for sure. It's definitely progress. But like he said, gift and a curse too, for sure.
But you know what it was, dude? Like the same thing you saying, like fighting and all of that. The
Yeah.
only difference is like people got it on camera.
That's what I'm saying.
Like when we came up, and that's another thing.
Y'all
that I
wasn't
hate
worried
people-
about no
It
camera.
wasn't none of
No,
that.
but I'm just saying, like people always be like trying to get out of stuff and disconnect with differences. You feel me? Because like, yeah, they be like, oh, these kids now with it, and I be like, bitch, we used to run together. Like, you feel me? Like,
For
you
sure.
know what we used to do? It just never made the camera. You feel what I'm saying?
It's
So,
not supposed to
like,
make
you
the
be
camera.
downing us about stuff, and oh no, I'm the one too, because I remind you, bro. No, that was us. We just ain't had no camera, so don't try to get to this age when you
Right.
clean. You feel me? And
Exactly.
then
And
try
sugarcoat.
downplay.
try to look
No.
down
Yeah,
and
you
say
can't
young boys
downplay.
ain't doing whatever it is. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now think about this. Like, you talking about a record label.
For sure.
And we was talking about a record label. You know what I mean? Like, because we seen it in the city that, well, at least in my thinking, like, we had the best talent.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like, you had to go to New York to do anything, you feel me, or L.A. or whatever.
Go to one of
wherever it
them
was
studios. You know what I
Major
mean?
at, you feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
But now it's like with social media, you know, man, like,
That shit can just reach
Like a
Australia,
label.
like
Yeah, you could just
what-
put it all the way across the world. And it's
wherever,
somebody,
like
yeah,
and mind you, I done had people like hit me up from like Greece,
yeah.
London, like
I
people
get,
all around the
I
world.
get cocky after that.
Now I didn't.
I get you cocky. No,
Not yet. No,
yet.
I'm not where I want to
Listen,
be.
man, somebody from Greece tell me I'm all right.
I'm
bro.
not.
But
But-
like, listen, I quit. I'm the best rapper of the fucking lot. Like y'all tripping. Like
No, I ain't really like.
no,
I ain't helped nobody out yet. I can't feel like that if I wasn't able to
I
like
can
change
see
my
that.
situation.
you got the mission with it. Like,
I got a mission.
Yo,
yeah.
I'm digging with. Yeah, I'm digging.
can't
I'm
crack
digging
you,
the
you feel
perspective.
me?
Yeah,
Like-
man.
You sharp.
But
young,
no,
like,
no,
how old are you, by the way? Like,
I'm 21, just turned 21.
Oh, man.
I ain't really turned up for my birthday, but we gonna get it.
It's
That's
cool.
love. Like,
But
we
other
need
than
some background too, man. Like we need some background. Like
I
can
where,
give y'all
like,
some
where y'all
background.
from? Like what, you know what I
okay,
mean?
give 'em the background.
North
Yeah.
Philadelphia, that's where I'm from. That's where I be at.
Solid.
I'm a Diamond Street baby. Grew up on Diamond Street. My mom, she raised 4 boys, 1 girl, all on her own. Love her to death. That's my mom, Dukes.
Yeah.
Other than that, I stay out the way. I grind.
Yeah.
I go to schools. I go to institutions. I talk to post inmates.
You
I
pop
talk to
buzzing around.
yeah. I talk to cops. I talk to the youth. The youth I love talking to the most because they the most receptive to information.
Right.
Like if you talking to an older person, they might not get something you saying because they from a different generation. But the youth, they really they'll take heed at it. They'll take a lot of heed at certain things that's being said in the room.
Yeah.
Just like how kids, just be in the room and hear adults cursing and they think they can
Yeah,
curse after
just
that.
absorb it. Like
Nobody thought that they was listening at first, but
Yeah.
then they said it and you just cursed. We got chill.
Yeah.
Saying. But yeah, stuff like that. I'm from North Philly, born and raised.
Yeah.
I stay to myself. I don't really do too much, but make
You know what?
music.
You saying that just told me the progression, like, because now I see it now, and it's like everybody that sat in them rooms where old heads was telling them like not to do that, not to do that. If it was 10, probably like 4 paid attention.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you
Right.
still got those 4 that made it, and then you probably got those 6 that went to jail, got killed or something. Like, you
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
Still got them sacrifices.
But you still, you know what I mean? Because, like,
Sure.
now I see it. Every era definitely still got
mm-hmm.
some genuine,
A handful,
and,
right.
productive people. Like,
And I don't care. Like where I come from, I'll wake right up out of my sleep and say, "Dang, I got nothing to do today. Let me walk into school, talk to their principal, tell them I want to talk to all their kids." Like we be on that type of time, like overachiever type time. Like we be on motivation and inspiring everybody we come across. Like we
Yeah.
know we ain't gonna catch everybody. I know people relate to certain things. People relate to certain lives. But if I know I'm talking in a room full of 100 people, at least 50 of them people gonna catch on.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So me, it don't matter to me.
right.
I just want to make sure, like, before I'm going, I lost my brother to suicide. So I felt like after he passed, like, it's a lot more I could have done. You know what I'm saying? While he was still here. So I feel like it's a lot more I could do now. And that's one thing that really pushes me in my music, to go hard.
Right. Yo, I'm gonna give you one little sliver of advice before Buck get deep on you.
No, for sure.
Yo, bro, like everything that happened, bro, it happened for a reason. And just know, bro, you ahead of your time. Like with the movements, the thinking, like the perspective where he coming from, bro. He ahead of his time. He got a lot of time ahead of him, right, to build on this. So I'm not saying don't attack, but I'm just saying like if shit don't happen as soon as you expect it to happen or want it to happen, bro, never give it up, bro. Like, you feel me? Even if you feel as though, like, damn, this ain't no progression. Let me find out just how to tweak it. Or let me da-da-da-da, or let me just switch my environment for a minute. But just keep
Facts.
pounding it out, bro, because I like your mentality, bro. And that joint
you.
was similar to mine, bro. Like, that's why this joint really banging, bro, because I'm listening to him. I'm like, I hear him, like, so with my advice and, you know, what I rolled through and what I went through, that's what I can give to you. You feel me? So keep thugging it, like, 'cause
Thank you.
nothing can stop you, bro. Only you.
For sure.
You feel
And
me?
For sure. And I got that from, like, a lot of people. Like, I talked to this one institution where they had, like, they had police in the room. They had post inmates, people that been in jail for a long amount of time. And after I was done talking, like, one of the guys, old heads, pulled me over. He was like, man, I've been in jail for 55 years. I went in when I was
Get back on shit that you know you supposed to be doing. You feel
For
me? Like,
sure.
if that's you kind-hearted, you genuine, bro, you gotta be that.
be that.
Wherever the fuck you at, because if you don't do that, it's not gonna go the way that it's supposed to go. You
Exactly.
feel
You
me?
gonna
Like,
give the people the wrong impression.
and not even that. You get a world. It's deeper. Like on some shit. I feel as though, bro, we really connected to this joint that we in. You feel me? Like we really
Same.
connected with the environment, bro. So like I'm a firm believer. You get what you put out. You
Exactly.
feel me? So if you positive, boom, 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 of course you're gonna get some negative. It's life. You know what I mean? Shit
yeah.
not gonna be easy. But if you putting out majority positive,
You gonna get that back.
you ain't gonna get majority negative.
Exactly.
You
Yo, I
feel
was
me?
just saying this to you today, though. I was saying that today. That's crazy.
Like, there's no way, bro. That's just not how this shit work, bro.
Yo, real rap. You put in positive, you gotta get out positives. I said earlier when I was talking to my mans, I said, people think they gonna put out negative and get positive. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You put out positive, you get positive. You put out negative, you was wrong from the jump. How you gonna get positive out of it? You know what I'm saying? So I just be spinning it to him like that. Like,
So he said a guy approached him with the same type of vibe, right? And it's like, if you constantly doing positive, doing right?
yeah.
And then the results not like in your favor at the time, you perceiving it to be negative, like
Exactly.
how would you perceive that at that point? Like if you constantly pushing positive and then like you ain't getting the results, like, do you stay positive or do you
Of
go
course,
negative?
you don't. That don't mean you go negative, the negative route. You don't got to. Stay positive, and you gonna get something out of it. Like I be saying, it's all about the bigger picture. It's all about the ending result.
Right.
Yeah, you may hit a couple hard bumps in your process, but once you at the end, you gonna be straight.
I already know he about to hit him. Go ahead, dog.
No, I was what?
What?
I see the evil grace. That's like,
No, I'm listening to what he was saying. Like,
He like, hold on, I got him.
no, I wanted to hear what you were saying. I like to, get into like people mentally, like, and,
For sure, bro.
see what they think and how they think. Their mentality, like, you vibing. You feel me? Like, not everybody. Well, I mean, it's some 21-year-olds that got mentalities that's, but a lot of them like struggling. I ain't gonna say like they wrong or nothing like that. They just in their process.
right,
you feel me?
finding a
Like,
way, like.
and we, like I said, we indict and like give each other life sentences too much. You know what I'm saying? Like we could do that on a musical level. You feel what I'm saying? I was thinking about it, right? And everything I listen to, everybody like is a comparison. It's a competition. Everything. It's like you hear about rap, like you gonna see my favorites, like Jay-Z. Not like you see what I'm saying? Like it's always gonna be that. It's like basketball, LeBron, Mike. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I wonder like why it's like
You gotta get it out.
I was trying to get it together, like, but I think about it, like, right? I wonder, like, why is that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why is that? Because when I think about it, right? When I listen to Jay-Z versus Nas, like, I'm gonna think about it in a different tone as you, depending on what you're going through in your space and time and your process in life, right?
Yeah.
So, like, why is that a thing? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I guess it's more human because like we do that on a lower level with everything. It's like, if somebody come to you, a bro, oh man, this shit going this. You be like, man, well I would. This the way I would do it.
We speak out of our own perspectives. We speak.
You feel what I'm saying?
We speak
It's
out of,
automatic, right?
exactly.
It's like,
We speak out of like the way we view the world and the way we view life. So all you gotta do is like listen and comprehend when people talking, and you'll understand certain things that they've been through in their life, and you'll understand how they got through.
right. So holistically, I think we'd be in a better space if we like didn't like, put that type of energy out. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's an energy that like take away. I mean, it's nice when you're doing it. You feel me? But like I see rumbles happen because of that. You feel me? Like, and none of them like nobody getting paid. Like
Nobody going further.
Nothing's happening. You feel
Just
me?
an
Like,
ego trip.
at the end of the day, we still ain't gonna know who better. We just gonna know who we like better.
Exactly.
You feel me? So it's like, is that a waste of time or like?
You see
we do
red
something
flags, you
about-
run away.
And it's so crazy, bro, because, like, that's a lot of the reason a lot of us is fucking dying, bro.
We worried
Like, we
about.
can't just disagree and be
Yeah.
cool. Damn, like,
That's so
We really can't, bro. That's crazy.
The
Like,
hood
we
not-
really gotta reevaluate, y'all. Everybody listening, bro. Like, if you ever got mad and shit to the point, like, I'm ready to take it to that, like, yo, calm the fuck down, yo.
Exactly,
It
it's
ain't
not that deep.
No more life sentences, y'all. We not doing that. We
Uh-huh.
not giving that to people who made a mistake that we really fuck with before, yeah, man.
One thing I know about back in the day, I wasn't born back in the day. I was born in 1999. But one thing I know about back in the day, one thing I know about back in the day is it was different from now. Like back in the day, it was really real. Stuff was really going down, and you know they ain't had to record it. They ain't had to none of that. Like y'all was doing.
Listen, bro,
But y'all don't think-
y'all shit is realer, bro. Like
For
this
real?
shit that's going on now, bro, it never been this dangerous.
I feel like it's
bro.
more so a game now. No,
This shit, like, dog, it been dangerous back in the day. I'm talking slavery and all
That's
that,
what
but
I'm
I'm
saying,
talking
though.
about
John's
coming
like,
up, bro.
nah,
Like,
yeah, that was right.
nah,
Like
bro.
this shit is crazy. You can't walk down the street with your mom no
Same
more.
way that you try and scratch and survive,
yeah.
the same way we was trying to scratch and survive. It ain't no
There
difference.
ain't no difference, right?
Damn.
The difference is technology. That's the stuff that changed.
Sheesh.
People don't fucking change. These
You're
I'm
right.
talking about my dad. This nigga 50 something, bro. He was going through the same come up that I'm going through when I was in 2000 whatever, when you know what I mean? When you was born, I was
When I
going
was
through
born.
Right.
shit. You feel me? Like, and now
Damn.
you going through shit, and you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the story. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like a cycle of life. You feel what I'm saying? So
Sure.
I say, man, I think we like a lot of things did change and things did progress. You know what I mean? And we gotta give the credit to the youngins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The same credit that we wanted when we was younger, and we felt like we was
Right.
doing.
And
what
even
we
though
needed
we
to
ain't
do.
get it, we can't keep spreading that
feel what
same.
I'm
We
saying?
learned it
negative
from
joint,
y'all.
like,
And that's the difference now, because like I told y'all, it's like I'm upset with myself because it's like so much that needs to be done out here with the youth. And
For
like
sure.
I'm not in the real space to do it at my age.
Damn.
I want to be so bad. You feel me? And I'm looking at you because I feel like I'm speaking to the youth. You feel what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? Because it's like there's a lot of elders that do want to be there with y'all. You feel what I'm saying?
just
Exactly.
don't
But
know
it's
how.
like, we fucked up so much at that time that now we trying to recoup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to fix our life. We trying to get our shit
Exactly.
together.
Y'all in a different term of
You
life.
feel what I'm saying? So it's beautiful that y'all is getting the head start now and y'all doing what y'all need to do.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be blessed to be able to catch y'all at some point in time and give y'all something.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm blessed with that. You leave here, that's you. Cool. I did one. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Tomorrow, because you only can live in the present. And if y'all 2, 3, 4, 5, we us in this building right now, if we touched and the people that's listening touched,
Bro,
we cool.
real shit, bro.
Exactly.
Mission accomplished.
You feel what I'm saying?
And it's a lot that the young cats can relate to from the older people.
Yeah.
We can relate from each other something crazy.
Yo, it's just a lot of disconnect, bro. That's all
Yeah.
it is. Cause like, yo, even with the music now, like, now, all right, I ain't that much older. I'm 29. You feel me? But like, I fuck with the young and Kodak. But Kodak, like, yeah, I don't fuck with them old head rappers and da 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 da. Like,
It ain't even
but
about
with
that.
you, like, no, it can't be like
It's
that.
not even about
Cause
that.
like the old heads, we want y'all to win.
Exactly.
On some real like on some real shit, we really want y'all to win. If you a real
I believe
old
it.
head, bro, you supposed to want your youngins to be, I mean, to precede you.
You should want
not
the
just
youngins to
hit
go
the
further
same
than you.
level or under you. No, like you gotta teach your youngins to be better than you. So that's how it's supposed to be. So what Buck was like, what I got from what Buck was saying is like, the old heads want to be like, we want to be down and you know what I mean, want to be thorough with the youngins, but some old heads don't know how. Some old heads not fucking with no social media. They never heard of SoundCloud.
It's
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's just like that age group. Like one of my old heads, right? He was on a book. This something a little different and shit, but he was like, "Yeah, man, what the strippers gonna do during the quarantine? Blah blah blah." But me, I'm like, damn, it's OnlyFans, it's all this other shit where it's just boom, it's right there.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
through
I'm
that
with
disconnect, you would never know. You feel me? Like, and that's not a bad thing, but it's like, is that disconnect, bro? Like, we should have more disconnects with our nephews, brothers.
Definitely.
Young
I was about
boys
to
that's
say that,
around
like-
the corner. Like, just young boys that we seen grow up walking to school with his mom every day.
Yeah.
Now he old enough, he walking, then he driving, then he bring a girl home. We should be there for that as young boys, like as old heads, and we see our youngins grow up, bro.
Oh yeah, it's all in the
That's why I was
families too.
saying, like, that's the mistake that occurs because like we cleaning up our mistakes constantly. So it's like hard to like, yeah, you can find one young boy to do that with, and that could be your share. You feel what I'm saying? As long as you're an elder and you doing that, then that's your share. You feel me? Every person count. You know what I'm saying? And the genius behind like mentoring is like you get a youngin'. You get it. And I ain't talking about like my mentor, you know, our mentor,
Yeah, brother Will, like,
68. You know what I'm saying?
68.
We talking about a real elder.
Bro.
Give me, you feel what I'm saying?
never
Exactly.
answer the
You
question.
can't say old head and he like 3 years older than you. You feel me? Like,
For sure.
unless you got that love and respect for that person.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because
Exactly.
like, I'm 35, Josh 29, but he always just be like, that's my old head. Like,
Yeah, bro, right.
Sure.
It's
just
big
because
bro.
of the respect of it. You feel what I'm saying? But a real old head,
Somebody that got
Yeah.
experience
50
over
plus.
it.
Exactly.
like,
That ain't
you know
doing
what I'm
nothing that
saying?
we doing.
yeah.
Somebody
he
that gotta be
50
able to
plus,
like give you some knowledge when he see you.
Yeah, like my old heads did 40 years in federal state time. Like, you feel me? Like,
hmm
real old heads that like, that's when I learned what was real.
Exactly.
And all the stuff that I ever was taught was fake. You feel me? Like,
It be
Oh,
the cap
man.
up, bro. It be
You
the
know what I'm
cap
saying?
up, man.
No, for sure.
and that's just what it is. So like, how much of that type of stuff are you like dedicated to putting in your music? Because that's what we need.
I can relate. I got old soul. Like when I write, I'm more so write about like what's on my mind at the moment. But I'm also into telling my story too and telling the story and I don't have an old soul for no reason. Like having an old soul is like partly from my elders, the people I was around, my grandma, my grandfather, you know, the people that was in my family, like just giving me game and putting me on game when I was young and didn't know what anything was. I learned a lot from the OGs. I always wondered, like growing up in the hood, like I always like paid attention to my surroundings and everything that was going on around me. And one of the things I noticed was it's a lot of like younger people and, you know, midlife people doing the crazy stuff. The people that you see older and they got lives, they got wives, women, they have kids, grandchildren. Them the people that you see like come out the house, take the trash out and go back in. And I always notice that like maybe it's not the best just to be out here, and I'm saying maybe you gotta stay cooped up in the crib and cook up and find something you love to do. I was watching how the old heads move while I was a young boy, and that's why I moved so I'm saying well and carrying myself well, because I didn't go out there and run crazy with the rest of the young cats, because I peeped that at a young age, move more like the OGs. The people that just hop in the car and pull off, don't even try to stand around too much, like move more, you know what I'm saying, positively. There's a lot of negative going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that was one of the biggest things I learned from like elderly people and talking to my grandmom and talking to my grandfather and just, you know, being around them. There was always like a different like part of my life.
Right.
Like they always gave me like different vibes. They always told me like the slavery stuff, and it get real deep. It get real deep. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than us. You know what I'm saying?
And I think, yo,
I think that is it.
that's a great, like, yo, bro, that's why we need to bridge this gap, because I feel as though, like, yo, you see how, like, we willing to make this shit right coming from our perspective, you feel me? But some of our people that's our age or a little older, they be
Facts.
stuck in them ways where You feel me?
They think they know everything. They
or
think
they might be scared.
older people can't
too.
tell them nothing.
See, that's how it gotta be. Like, you know how, like, say we want the cops, right? The good cops to be like, yo, y'all bad cops, y'all fucking the force up. We gotta be that same way. You feel what I'm
Yo,
saying?
you fucking the hood up, bro. You shooting this shit up while it's
Yeah.
kids up out here.
Yeah,
You
we gotta
trapping
tighten
in front
each
of
other up.
like da-da-da. No.
And on top of it, like I always say, man, you delete the reason why the cops come into the hood if you police the hood your damn self. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I say, it's gonna get to a space. Don't get me messed up. Like I said, I clarified that, you know, this is what this is our stagnant for the youth right now. But I ain't say we ain't. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's a big part of
And
our success as one.
Once we get our shit right, me and my bros, we coming. You feel what I'm saying?
No,
And
I already
like
know.
we being that elder that's gonna be needed for our youth and for our women.
That's why I respect Urban Life TV and PQ Radio
Yeah, straight like that.
because y'all actually had me come up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, I ain't gonna be no late, no shorter. I'm gonna be on time. And just for y'all being black and being, you know, older than me and being able to get this opportunity to younger black cats, and you know what I'm saying? And help out where y'all can help out by doing your own thing that y'all interested in.
Damn,
I
see,
mess
that's
with that.
clutch. Like,
Yeah.
I mess with that. Ain't too many y'all age doing this.
So we probably like 40 minutes into the interview, right?
For sure.
The beginning, they say, I think before we started, we was busting it up.
Mm-hmm.
And the question was like, damn, like, why y'all target me? And I guess, like, through the interview, like, the universe answers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you can see the vibe. You can see, like, you know what I mean? Like, I had to go through your whole page. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
but something told me to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's out of our human. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's out of human shit.
Yeah, that's
You feel
the
me?
energy.
The connection is going to always make the connection. Like, water runs where it's least, you know, resistance. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's always going to find a way. You ever
no
seen
matter
this shit?
what.
It's going.
You ever seen
No
water?
matter what, bro.
That's
You gonna
just the
find a way.
beautifulest
It's
thing in the world.
Travel,
Like,
yeah, I did watch
through
that.
rocks, you like, oh, it's gonna get stopped now. Then it bang it left.
No.
You like, how
you
does
can't stop water.
nothing's gonna stop this
Over,
water?
under, wherever.
You
Like,
feel me?
Yeah.
Water run to the leashes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Path of
that's
least
how we
resistance.
gotta be in life. Like, we gonna go. You feel me? Like,
For sure.
and it's spirits. It's energy. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be spooked on that type of talk, but when I really got into it, I understood, like, that was one of the things that they try to take away from us.
yeah, real
You
life.
feel me? Like,
They don't want us to connect. They don't want us connected
our
at
soul
all.
is like,
Right,
Our soul's the only thing we got.
it sometimes hurt me because I be feeling like, man, we was designed to go through the slavery because it felt like we was the people to deal with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
If slavery had to happen the way that it happened, we was built.
We was the only ones
Because
built for
nobody
that shit. Nobody else
would
can
have
take
ever,
it.
bro.
Nobody else could do that. We survived through that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe, like, we was made to do great things. All of
Yeah.
us. Everybody got some. I'm speaking for our people in general, like, as one. Everybody that got something to give, everybody that got some type of art, something they good at, something they always wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly, do it.
Life is different from death, but it's a big part of death. You want to know why? Because life gives you the opportunity to go do everything you ever wanted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's precious time. Yes, it's time limit, but don't waste it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
That's real shit.
But
bro.
now we used this motherfucker. You gonna be like, damn, floating up like, yo, I ain't even never go to college. I ain't,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I ain't
dang,
never do this.
I ain't
man.
never bagged shorty on 40th Street. Like,
Real word.
You know, they always do like a mainstream top 5, right?
yeah.
So what I want to do right now is let's do an underground top 5.
All right, bet.
But damn, you was born at night. Like, you
Yeah,
can't
it's
go
gonna be
too
different.
far. Like,
I can't go too far.
but let me get.
All I can
I
give
ain't
you
gonna
is
take that away
all-
from you. Just give me your 5.
from this generation or like
Period.
back in the day?
Because you could have been born in 99, but still your
That's
soul go back to 80. It don't matter. You can
Um,
know whoever you know.
Biggie and Tupac for sure.
Okay.
I grew up listening to Biggie and Tupac.
No,
with my mom.
no, underground.
Oh, underground?
Underground. It's hard,
Yeah, I
right?
had to give
We
some
don't
people
think
from
about.
there.
Let me give you an example, right? So it'd probably be like Meek, Reed Dollars, Joey Jihad.
I like Cassidy and Meek.
Okay.
I like how they went at it in that one joint where they was like, beefing with each other and got it situated. But
Yeah.
I felt like they art really like showed and came out through that.
Right.
Going back to back and dissing each other. Sad they had to be through the dissing process, but they both came out.
Oh,
and
it's
they
cool.
had
That's
some
the
bars.
art of it. Like,
sure.
it don't matter. Neither one of them died.
They
You know
both
what I mean?
make
They
them
Right.
sharp
hard.
and they pen or whatever, but like
For sure.
Cassidy, okay, you'll say Cassidy, Meek, and who else?
Cassidy, Meek. Me, I got like a lot of people like I'm in touch with. Like I'm a
Yeah.
different type of artist. Like I got people I'm in touch with that I really fuck with. Like
Well,
heavy.
say them too, bro.
Skywalker,
Okay.
SKV on the gram.
SK.
Who else?
See, with these the people
Sam
we
O'Soul.
trying here. Like,
Sam O'Soul, right?
Yeah, she hot.
Okay.
She like a little like Dave East, Dej Loaf Caban.
She from the
She
city.
hot. She from the city. She
Uh,
low key.
Shout out her.
She don't be
for
trying, you know what I'm
sure.
saying? But she
Yeah.
hot for real. She low key.
Okay.
Skywalker, Sam O'Soul, who else? Jelani.
Jelani.
I grew up with him and he can really sing. Like he hired me and him getting in the studio soon.
see, y'all
Yeah.
hear this? You know what I mean? Youngest coming with that heat.
7 right here, he got bars and we can relate a lot because he from the city. He from the city with me. We grew up like basically in the same environment. Like he say a lot of stuff that I just be like, yo, that sound dope. Like we gotta put that on the track and he be helping me in my artistry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What's up?
So
Teamwork
he one of the
make the
closest
dream
artists to me.
that's love.
Teamwork
in my
make the
top 5.
motherfucking dream work.
Right.
Hey,
You
word,
got
But he
it.
in my
word.
top 5. I'm living it with him. It's
Yeah.
different.
Real shit, bro.
That's what's
He in
up.
my top 5.
Give me your top 5, bro.
Who?
Top 5. Me personally, I think my top 5, I had to go with Leaf Walk,
Okay.
Cool,
Cool.
Yeah.
Overachiever, Bias.
Okay.
Let me see who else was I was just listening to. I like LGP Qua. I've been listening to LGP Qua.
I like
out
it.
to
Shout out
Young.
Youngin too. He be
He
on that
from the
thorough
town
shit.
too.
Yeah,
Like,
he
yeah,
killing
shout
it.
out.
He
You know what I'm saying?
And for real, I can say Meek.
You
Yeah,
said
just-
me or Meek? I said, God
Meek.
damn, you cocky
Exactly.
boy. I thought he said, yeah, I could say me. Yeah,
I mean,
that's what's up.
In my head, I'm thinking around me. Yeah, I mean, I do kind
Yeah,
of.
but I don't know. I guess you don't ever say your name if you ever did a top 5. It's not cool to say. I don't know, but give me your top.
All right, man. My top, that shit consists of J. Dot Will, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, Jay.
Lucci, MMA, you know what I mean? Fat Boy,
Okay.
my man, Facial to Fever, Northside, Diamond Street, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Fucking
shout out
bars,
Diamond Street.
you know what I mean? Definitely Core. Core be spitting that shit. That's yeah. He
For sure.
spit that struggle shit. Like, see me, if the music don't got no pain in it, like I probably skip it. Like that. Like so, I like a little bit of pain, and then I'ma end it with Quilly, bro. Quilly got
Quilly.
the fucking bars.
Quilly.
Bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Quilly. Quilly was the
bars
first.
be stupid, bro.
Quilly
Yeah.
Quilly was one of the first to actually show me love when I started rapping, and
Yeah.
everybody like started noticing like, oh, this boy rapping.
Right.
Quilly was one of the first artists to hit my line to make some music with me, and I like that.
Right.
That's
Once
love.
I heard
Shout
that
out
talk
to
heavy, once I heard that talk
Hain
heavy,
Street
Quill,
Hustler
oh
6.
my God, I was,
Yeah, boy.
I was like,
1, 2, 3,
sheesh.
4, 5, 6. Yeah. He was getting it though. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
we come up with Quilly like and Logan, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, some time, like whatever, but that's a whole nother issue. But
For sure.
my 5, right? I'ma say my number 1 I gotta say Vodka, man. That's
Oh my God!
favorite,
How did I
bro.
forget Vok with the bars, bro?
Vodka gotta be like the best artist I
Yeah.
ever seen to this day.
I used to look up to you, dog,
You know
bro,
what
with
I'm
that
saying?
rap
Like-
shit, bro. Like the bars was too butter, too relatable.
I only bought DVDs
Sheesh.
for, you know what I'm saying, for Vodka, bro. Like,
The story
And-
game.
like I was gonna ask you that too.
Hold on.
And you're thinking of listening to music. I used to, like, when I did my music, I couldn't listen to people because I, like, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
It'll start
Affect your
bleeding
music.
on your page. You feel me? But with Vok, it's just like, yo, I always was in the we always had a competition. I just wanted to talk to my grade. Me and Vok always had a competition. You feel me? Cause that's the bro. Like that nigga. I don't know.
Them bars,
For
bro.
sure.
That shit used to be like, bro.
You talking
that
about
shit
215
was
Vodka?
epic, bro. Like,
know y'all talking about.
Yeah, we talking about the
Oh my
same
God.
Vok.
Yeah, Vodka hot.
on some real shit, dog. Like, yeah, he's still
Top
ball.
five,
Like, you
bro.
don't lose it.
Top 5.
Like
bro.
real shit, dog. Definitely. Like that's why I'm like, damn, it'd be hard to just give 5, bro.
Five.
Cause it's like, dog, we
Boy,
really got talent. But when you talk
Yeah.
Vok though, bro, I ain't gonna hold. When you talk Vok, bro, that's really big homie with this
Yeah.
bar shit, bro. Cause even back then, like niggas was hot on them DVDs, but
Right.
nobody was really talking that shit, bro. Like,
No, we talking about like, cause you gotta think about it. At the time of DVDs, the shit he was talking about was outside of like, you know what I mean? Cause everybody was like, the flow was crazy. Like Joey and Meek and Rita, everybody like the flows was crazy, but Vok was like wordplay and concepts and putting shit together and make you think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could say A, B, C, but the nigga might say C and Z back to A. Like he might fuck it up. You feel
and
me?
now
Like,
B at B and A
Yeah,
with the
like,
thing
you
on
be
me.
like-
Like,
He
he
can
just
relate
be
certain
fucking
things,
it up.
different
Like,
like, what the fuck?
and
Like,
when he came out with
he-
that shit,
and
we
then
wasn't used to
on
that.
top of it, like I actually witnessed it. It was like the guy is like
Different type of rap
a
style.
genius. You feel me? Like you talking about ease. I remember they used to tell stories about Big and them. They used to be like, remember on the scene in the movie Big,
Yeah, I seen
If
that
you
shit
seen
the
it,
whole time.
Puff told Big to write the Juicy, but he like, man, I need some bitches come through, some weed, whatever. They was partying the whole time. They looked like Big ain't do nothing. He
Yeah.
get in the booth, laugh at him like, you feel me?
They
Like,
think he lagging.
like, come on, you feel me?
Uh-huh.
And that's the same way Vok and like Hove. I seen Hove do the same thing. You
Damn.
feel me? Like it looked like it ain't there, but he'd go in that Jordan like
Just
a
draw.
minute. You be like,
real shit.
you know what I mean? Like artists like that, bro, is just, you know what I mean? The guy sent like
The
Kanye.
original.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I love that kid. You feel me? Like I love
Sure.
Kanye. That's the bro. Like you know what I mean? But back to my 5, Vodka. I'm gonna say Vodka. I would say Nuts.
Enos?
Yeah. That,
Okay, real rap back.
Oh my God, man! Like the shit Nuts do
Yo, I heard he got some new shit, right?
every
He dropped
day.
something
Like if
new,
you
yeah.
follow him, that nigga got shit every day. And, like he do it so effortlessly. That's another person that just really do it so effortlessly. Like it's just like that's his gift, bro. That's what he was designed to do. Like and then he gives you a
sure.
jiggle with it. Like you know what I mean? Like, that's just make his
Throw the
style.
flavor on it.
You feel me? And then I'm gonna say his bro,
Damn.
Bruno Briggs. Like Bruno Briggs,
Bruno Bricks.
if he ain't never like, if I think it was a thing of like, you know how a squad be. Remember on the movie Big, and he like, yo, who gonna take this gun joint? I think it was like, yeah, if you got the shine, bro, go ahead, and he just pushed Ness. But they got the same like.
Yeah.
Like yo, Bruno. I remember one DVD, bro. They made him. Him, Ness, and all them out. They out 58th Street projects and shit. So out Southwest, they throwing names at him. You know what I mean?
And he freestyling.
He
off top.
freestyling off the top.
That's the
You know what
best
I
way
mean?
to start.
Linda used to. I'm and the way he like, yo, y'all just gotta go on YouTube, look up Bruno Branks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm searching that.
Check him out. Like the bro is fire. Like I'm mad he ain't get more like burned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like real shit. Yo, my little cousin Leak Nasty, man. Like, yo, Vodka.
Leak was hot
Leak
as shit
Nasty.
too. Yo, dog, what's up with Leak? I ain't
He's
see
still
that man
fire.
in it.
Like, these people I'm naming is like,
that's crazy.
it's like, if you ever heard a story about like a basketball player that probably was better than Jordan but never made it, like that's how these people I'm naming is. Like, yo,
Hank Gathers.
I still got his jersey. He went to my school, Dobbins. You feel me? Like, that shit was a hurt piece when he died. You feel me? Like, but yeah, like Vodka, Eating Us, Bruno Branks, Leak Nas. Like
He had some bars too. His shit give you the shit to think about too. I remember, bro, on the block of Logan, he slide through every once in a while, bless the block with some shit. I was like, yeah, boy.
Another artist.
He had a. They was comparing him to Cheek Raw at the time, like, but I felt like he was different than Cheek. But you know what I'm saying? That was you, and I'm gonna say me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so mad at myself for not relieving my own talent. You feel me? Like,
For sure.
but I felt like I was great. You know what I'm saying? I am great. I am gonna say I am great. You feel me? Like, that's my 5. You feel me? But
sure.
before we check out, man, we probably got no more minutes.
Give me all handles, bro.
But we
Can
want.
I give y'all some bars?
That's what we was about to get into. Like,
need
we
some
want to switch your route too. Like, when you finish, like, let Seb go ahead and do his thing.
All right,
But
bet.
for right now, like, go ahead.
Y'all need some acapella?
Yeah, we ain't
All right,
gonna.
bet.
We'll give them your music after this.
All right, bet. Say no more. I said, I stayed up Allegheny, 8th Street I originated. Was gonna take Luke with me, but he ain't make it. See, most of my homies, they traded. When it came to them girls, they faded. Think about it, that's crazy. A bunch of real niggas that faked it. I could have been booked. I'm glad I ain't waited. We was poor and everything in the fridge was outdated. My mom was focused on cash. You know I had to chase it. Messing with all them girls, but they were very basic. I started doing records all in my sister's basement. Started selling the drug. Got caught up right in placement. They say, bias, you hot. I think you can make it. Had my first shot at pussy. You know I had to taste it. I come from nights. I was sleeping in the rain. Pockets full of change. I tell you they know my name. Still look at me like I'm the same. Because I'm grinding. So much shit in my life, man, it's really hard to hide it. What else I say? I said, check it. This a story to the probably, and not all honesty. I said, this a story to the probably, and not all honesty. Ain't fucking with these niggas not in my camaraderie. So how you dare try to be, or try to bang with one of us? When it's time to bust, and then we bustin', then you fucking up. What? Tell me what is up. Suckers make me feel strange. The only time a nigga feel alright is when he feel pain. He ain't hitting this girl right, she tryna feel pain. I told her hit me and fame, bitch, I get grain. I ain't got no rap, ayy. In the draws I tap, way. Dipped in, then we dad, ayy. Make these haters mad, ayy. Niggas ain't my niggas, so we will never get down. They see you try to open up with a joke, you a clown. When you need them, you don't got them, cause they was never around. I'm the same girl, turd your girl frown upside down. I'ma pass this mic real quick.
Stay away from my skinnies, young boy.
Give me something real quick.
Yeah.
That 7.
We here.
7.
UrbanLife.tv. Overachievers in the building.
You already know.
7. Ain't no beat. Go ahead.
Listen, I'm just like.
He looked like he missed the beat.
I started out with nothing. Coming from these Philly streets, I'm a young nigga, I be selling drugs. A young nigga, I be packing heat. My nigga Dave got my back, though. Pull up with that Mac, though. In his hand, got 100 bands. He'll push your ish back, yo. I be smoking on that crack, yo. You be smoking that dirt shit. If you fuck around with my shit.
You fuck around and get murked quick.
My Nina got a long clip, and she ready to hurt shit. Don't fuck with my bad bitch. I'll give you something to flirt with. Red dots on your shirt, bitch. Aim right at your chest, though. I said, broski, gonna let him off, but I'ma just say less, though. Your girl make the best hoe. She be slobbing all of my dick, dog. Leave me, come home to you. Then she give you a kiss, dog. I'm a young nigga, I don't give a fuck. I smoke loud pack, hot box of truck, got a big 40 sitting in the cut, and if you get to talking, do it, fuck you up. Q tatted, I'm about the bucks, don't try me, don't touch your luck. I'll fuck around and have to get you plucked, use a pussy nigga, just. I ain't about to y'all
Yes, sir.
I said, I used to eat out of top cause there was never a bowl. I went to school with cleats and my shirts had holes. Took it that I was ugly cause I ain't get hoes. Every night I used to pray just that I don't get cold. Why is this happening to me? Only Lord will know. He never responded to me and guess that's how life go. Gotta get to the bottom of this, on the floor I go. Stressed out with a bald head, only gray hair show. I'm too young to be living like this, I feel like I've aged. All the way I've been taking pain probably put me in graves. Hustle taking my soul, it's hard to see me this way. In the route taking the toll, better see towards the pay. In the house that's getting old, I can still feel Luke A. In the fire burning my soul when I see the ass straight. In my mind she going blind, bitches try to catch straight. I put it all off for my mom but she can't see that I pray. Overachievers in the building, man. Y'all wanna hear something else?
We loving it, man.
You can get something to him, get something to him.
I said, hey, fuck it. It is what it is. I pat myself on my own back like, look what you did. You done took off from the hood, and you made it to the hills, and you hustled every day, and you ain't got time to chill. I try to count up every day and try to stack it to a mill. I smoke my Dutch, I fade away and just say, fuck how you feel. Don't let emotions get involved. Just work on yourself. Fuck all of y'all opinion. I don't need no help. I'ma just do it. Like the check on my belt. Yeah, that's Nike though. And these bitch ass niggas wanna fight me though. I ain't never stressed a bitch. I ain't worried about no dizzy hoe. Don't ever come for me. Cause all my niggas stay on go. Shorty say she fuck with me. She really like my Philly flow. I ain't finna cuff the shorty. I'ma pass it right to bro. Me and Brody hitting licks. We booking shows and taking tricks. I back another busy. Yo, I'm an overachiever, so you know I be chiefing and I stay posted with my beater and stay strapped with a heater. The shorty call me a heathen. That brand keep me leaning. She gon' open real wide, then that clip she receive it. I'ma give her all that protein and then her teeth gleaming. Yeah, you kissed your bitch, but she out here swallowing semen. I'ma switch up my flow like 4 different seasons. Your bitch looked at my drip and she couldn't stop cheesing. Yeah. She know that I'm eating just from my demeanor. Better get your chick. Fuck around by making my secret. Real street nigga. But I'm also got the book smarts. Tried to tell me not to trap, but I took it to the heart. Nigga, this is just a start. You can't last where I'm at. So we in a different part. Away.
That's what it is, man.
Then we got something called, on this project I'm about to drop, it's called Project. We got something coming called Oh Boy.
Right.
That joint gonna be really hot. We got a track called Moving.
We gonna get into
That's a couple nice joints.
we gonna get into one of your jinx on SoundCloud.
All right, best, say no more.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, but yo, give them y'all handle too. Where the
Give 'em know where to
follow y'all
live.
at.
Know where to live.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, bias, overachiever, Philly, North Philadelphia to be exact, but the whole Philly for real. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Twitter at bias8ball, BIASS 8ball if you don't know how to spell it. And yeah, check out my work.
Yeah.
Overachievers 7. You can find me on IG at SVNDOTQUIL. If you don't know how to spell it, 7.quill. You know what I mean? Y'all already get it. I know what it is. OA all day.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So right, we gonna go ahead and play some of your tracks or what have you, and then transition to the podcast portion. Like, y'all gonna stick around?
Yeah, we gonna stick around. Come on, we here.
All right. So we gonna get into
Life.tv, UrbanLife.tv, UrbanLife.tv, TV, Underground rap, news, and newslife.tv.